far would you go to support your child? For the parents of a gay son, it meant taking out an advertisement in the newspaper to show their support. The ad says the parents of Drake are pleased to announce that their son has come out. Drake is currently a senior in high school, where he's captain of the tennis team, ASB vice president, and an NHS member. He is a church deacon and enjoys filmmaking and baking. And yes, he adores Barbra Streisand. And the reason the family did this, they're actually from Washington State, but they posted the ad in the Houston Chronicle because they were upset about an ordinance in that city that failed to pass that would have protected gay and transgendered children. So this was their way of saying to parents there, you know, accept your child, love your child, be proud of your child. And I thought it was really so wonderful.
It's so beautiful to see something like, yes, it was a joke, but there was so much love behind this. And, you know, this can't happen enough. Until the tides really turn for LGBT acceptance, you can't have enough of these things out there and parents supporting their kids. So, you know, some kid in Houston will see this and
feel
think,
better
oh, my gosh, I feel better about myself.
Yeah, or stand up to bullies or anyone in their town.
Or other parents.
Or show parents to get behind your kids, support them. You know, don't be embarrassed. Because a lot of parents get embarrassed, and I think that's unfortunate because, you know.
Got to show that 100% support.
And don't waver.
When you put it out there, you also have a community of support around you. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's hard for, like you said, you know, it's hard for your parents to go through this. It's just as hard as it is for the kid. And you create a community of people supporting you, saying, hey, I've been through this. How can I help you? I just think it's such a beautiful message.
And what a lot of people don't understand, when what you just touched on is, when someone comes out, the family comes out also. It's just not one person. It's your whole family. And so everyone has to deal with it, and acceptance, and it's something you do together. And
it's
can be a
not
beautiful
just
thing.
feeling, I feel better about myself. It's having pride in yourself, in your own skin. And I think that's what the parents are trying to say about their son. So we applaud them. We thought it was great. So how many people here have had or are still paying off a student loan? How many of you? Yeah, I know. It's terrible. You still are as well,
I mean, paying it off was one of the best days of my life because, you know, you graduate from college. It's so expensive. Even having a job and having financial aid, I was still riddled with debt when I graduated. I went to a private university, would never take it back, and I say this all the time. Debt for me was absolutely worth it, but the day you pay it off is so liberating. It's unbelievable to have that off your shoulders.
Wow. And for some, it's hard to have debt. Let me just set this up a little bit. Clearly, as you point out, it is a tough burden, and a recent survey shows that students will go to great lengths to get rid of their loan debt. 58% of those polled said they would give up social media for life if it got rid of their debt. 57% would give up coffee for life. 40% would take 1 year off their life expectancy to get. That's how onerous it is. 20% would wear the same outfit every day. I do that anyway. But 6% would cut off a pinky finger.
You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't really need
It's the thumb. It's only the thumb that you need. So what would you do? What would you be willing to do?
Oh, man.
First of all, can I leave? Because I haven't paid mine off and they looking for me. They looking for me now. They sending me letters. They know my phone number.
Are you not doing it on a monthly basis, or? No.
I'm not even doing it on a tri-yearly basis. Okay, I'm not involved with them.
And even if you are doing it on a monthly basis, it could take you 40 or 50 years to pay. It depends on how. Some people have a little bit. Some people have tens of thousands of dollars.
The average of these folks is like $32,000.
Capping the price of college education. This is a huge discussion because going into debt, as you say, my parents took out student loans. They paid it off for me, but still it took them years because they promised all of us a college education. My brother, sister, and I. But it's such an unfair thing. But what would I do?
To get to
man, I think I would shave my head. When you shave your head, like something silly, that's easy.
I think they'd ask for more than that.
You see how many times she brushed her hair? You would not shave your hair. You would not do that.